welcome to a pop-up live. I got Connie and Diana here. Oh no, she's watching ads. See, I did a 30-minute countdown, or 30-second countdown to help with that. Give it a minute. Let people get their notifications as well. Sylvia, hello. How are you? Uh-oh, I hear dogs. I hear company. Want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Yeah. Oh, there's my babies. She's got ads too. Hi, Sylvia. Terry Brown, hello. How are you? Miss K, hello. Terry, ads done, yes. I did a 30-second countdown, but, to try to help cover those ads, but. And Diana's saying hi to Miss K. How is everybody? I just decided, it was quiet here, so I decided to do a live. And Connie is saying hello to all the ladies. Nancy is here. Hello, Nancy. Saying hi to Connie. Sylvia saying hi to everybody. Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Uh-oh. Diana's saying hi. Hey, you guys go in there to wrestle. This is not your wrestling ring. Come on. Come on. Go. They love to wrestle. She's saying hi to Rachel. Connie's tired. Catering and greenhouse and I don't know what else. Tired, I'm sure. Rachel. Robin is here. I'll need to watch on my router, so I can't chat. Oh, that's fine. Thank you for being here, Robin. Okay, saying hi to everybody. Melissa, hello. Oh, you're new. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. I hope you're subscribed. And you see Connie at the Southern Cottage there. If you're not subscribed to her, please go subscribe to her. Her link is actually in my description under Mummily. And Miss Diana at Digo also has a channel as well. Welcome, Melissa. Robin, no worries. Roku. I got you. I know. It's always changing one little word, or you get them like two words put together and it changes it. See, Diana is saying hi to Melissa and welcoming her. We try to be really welcoming and stuff to new people, and you should not have any problems with people not chatting with you or welcoming you. So I hope you enjoy your time here. Ads are done. Finally, goodness. See, Rachel's welcoming you. Everybody's so welcoming. Just love that about this community. Anna, you are very welcome. Nancy saying hi to everybody. Jamie, good evening. So nice. I'm so glad you all are being welcoming to each other. What is it, sweetheart? Okay, so I have gotten a few things in. I've got a couple orders at Amazon, and I got one. Another one is coming this Friday. One thing I'm already using. So this stuff, everything that I ordered from Amazon this week is stuff that I got from TJ's Amazon store. So TJ's Magic Touch, and she is also in my description under Mummily. So this is a little clip-on desk light, and it's a little ring light, and it's got several different settings, and you can make it brighter and dimmer, and it was on sale at a really good price, and it clamps on it. I tried it. It is big enough to clamp onto this big table. Right now I have it clamped over here, and it bends all different directions. If I can get it in front of, there's the back of it. I don't want to bright light y'all, but see, I can move it all around and get different lighting going on. Saying hi to Jamie. Hello, Jason. How are you? Guys, this is one of my keto friends, just Jason Keto. If you're interested in that lifestyle, go over and check his channel. He's been doing it for years, so he's got a lot of information. Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. Making ice cream. Ice cream's always fun to make. Saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hi to Jason. So I'm really pleased with this. I love how it bends all over. So I can use it as extra lighting during a live, because for some reason when I use my vlogging camera, the lighting is not as good as with my webcam. And let me show you. I think I can change it. This is my webcam. See how bright that is? But you get a very limited space with that. And with my vlogging camera, I get a much bigger space. So it's not near as bright. That's the only issue that I have. But this is the LED desk lamp. I'm trying to find something with the name on it. That's weird. I don't see like a name. There's a card. Here we go. But it is in TJ's, like I said, her Amazon store. If you go to her Amazon store, which is in her description, you can find it on her channel and her videos in the description. And I think it was under the section what's on my desk. Something like that anyway. Yes, that is correct. So if you're going to buy any of this stuff, I would really prefer you go to TJ's store. Go to TJ's link and use hers, because this is stuff that it does take time to put stuff in your store, and whether it's stuff that you've used before or new things. And I don't want to get credit for her stuff. I want to show off what I bought from her store. So please go use her link if you're going to buy any of this stuff. That being said, anytime you shop at Amazon and you want to use my link, go into my description. I have not only the link to my store, but I also have a link to some of the products towards the end of the description. And like Connie said, if you go over there, let's say you went over there and you went to her store to look at this, or she had a link for this particular product and you looked at the link and went over there and decided you didn't want that, but you remembered that you needed something. Well, you put that in your shopping cart, and you know, maybe that's all you buy, or you buy 2 other things. She is still going to get credit for all those things that you did purchase. She is going to get a very small commission from those things, and it doesn't cost you anything extra, because Amazon feels like when you're an Amazon affiliate, that person is coming to their store, to Amazon, because of you. So they give us a little bit of commission. So that's how that works. But again, it doesn't cost you anything to use those links. And a lot of YouTubers have either product links or links to their store. Connie, you have one now too, don't you? So whenever you're on somebody's video or something and you think of, or they're using something, or you think of something you want, just use one of their links to go over there. And I always trade off. The people that I know have stores or links, I trade off. Every time I need to shop at Amazon, I use somebody different link, because I want everybody to get paid a little bit at least. Let's see. Jason's saying hello. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Oops. It moved on me. It jumps, and when you go to click it, it clicks on the wrong one. So Jason is saying hi to Diana. Say you get credit if you purchase something else that's not. Yes, exactly. I love it. And I love how it bends. And like I said, you can make it's on as bright as it'll go, but it goes really dim too. So if you're working late at night and it's too harsh, I put it on as bright as possible because of the live stream. Yeah, I love it. And I'm sorry, I don't remember how much it was. Amanda. Cool, it is. Very cool. Okay, she doesn't have a shop yet. See, that's another thing that happens is a lot of times they'll let you have, they'll let you be an affiliate, but not necessarily have a store. So you have to work up to having a store. So right now, Connie has some affiliate links, which is great. You just have to click on one of those links, and anything you buy when you click on one of those links, I think it's within 24 hours, though. You can't like put it in your shopping cart and then go back 3 days later. It probably won't give them credit for that. And she's saying hi to Amanda. Okay. Now this is something that I keep meaning to buy and I keep forgetting. And then I saw it in her store and I was like, oh yeah, I need some of those. They're just the fragile labels. And I can't remember if it was 500 or 1,000 of them. 500. That's going to last me a while. It should anyway, but I want to put this on homecoming mom boxes and stuff. So yeah, I needed those. It was just one of those things I just couldn't remember. And then I saw it in our store. Another thing I needed, I'm sorry if this is very loud. Just glue sticks. I think there's 85 in here. They're the longer, the full size. Let's see. Yeah, 85 multi-temp glue sticks. So you guys know during homecoming season, I'm going to need these. And I don't have very many left. All that I have left is in a little bundle up here in my little KATY. And so, yeah, I definitely need some before homecoming season and, getting ready for homecoming season. Yes. Exactly. That's exactly how it is for me. And let me say, too, to you guys that I am working. If you saw the shorts that I did of the, where are they? Of the custom cutout that I did, designed it, cut it, attached it, did a full tutorial on it. It started out about an hour tutorial, and then I didn't over edit. I've got a lot of it is true to time. I didn't fast forward and stuff. I didn't show like cutting out. I didn't show like the full process of cutting it out each section because that's a lot of time. You know how long those things can take to cut that stuff out. So I would kind of skip some of those. Like I showed the first section, and then after that, I would just kind of cut it out while it was cut out the video while it would start, after it would start cutting, and then show it after it was finished. I think you guys get what I'm saying. So it's cut down to about a 30 to 35 minute video. I'm going to have to do some voiceovers on it and then add some music. I don't know if I can get all that done tomorrow. I should be working on that tonight and decide to do a live. But so I will try to get that uploaded Wednesday night for my regular premiere. But I don't want to rush through it and it not be a video that I'm proud of, since I worked so hard to get the whole start to finish of the custom cutout for you guys. So if I don't get it uploaded Wednesday, it'll be later in the week, but I just wanted to let y'all know that. Let's see. I need those. I've never. Well, we used to get them at this wholesale place that we go to in Louisiana, but we haven't been in a really long time. But they always have big packages of them, and that's where I've always got them. But so since I don't have any plans on going anytime soon, I wanted to get some off Amazon, and they were a decent price too. I don't even remember what I used to pay for them at the wholesale place. It's just been too long. Thank you. Appreciate that. Always forget to ask. And you guys are on top of it. So thank you. Get these out of here. I want them out of the way. And then I also did go to Hobby Lobby because my friends told me how things were on clearance. Kissy back to you too. All right. I didn't get anything big, but I did find a few things. I spent $21 at Hobby Lobby, you guys. 21. So proud of that. So they are rearranging our Hobby Lobby, so I guess that's what they're doing at the other ones, and so that's why they've got a lot of stuff on clearance. Not that I needed a lot of Chanel stems, but you never know. These are originally $6.99. They were $1.74. It's the silver metallic ones. I use those a lot. And I don't know how many silver ones I've got from Dollar Tree, but this is going to be great. It's 140. And then I got the gold as well. It was $1.74 too. I'm sorry, my microphone is right here, so it's probably loud. And then the white ones, they only had a 24 piece, which I have a bunch of white ones still. I'm good on white ones. And these are a little bit extra fuzzy. And they were 57 cents, used to be $2.29. And then these black ones, black metallic, tinsel. They call them tinsel. And they are 74 cents, 50 of them. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, what about me? Chopped liver over here. Hi, Poison Ivy. How are you? Thanks for joining in. Oh, there's mine. Thank you. Connie. Evelyn, hey. I'll at work with bad internet. We'll watch after I get home. Have a great evening. Thanks for all the help. You are very welcome. Thanks for joining and coming back after you get home. And there's our amethyst. Oops. All right. So it wasn't a lot of stuff, but I did find some useful things. They had felt on clearance as well. And you know I use this on wrist mums and ring mums. And these were 24 cents. They're normally 99 cents. And I like this because it had the sparkle. And black is definitely a color that I will use. And I think I got 4. I didn't get a ton, just a few extra to put in my drawer. I don't know like how much felt I actually have going on in there, but this will definitely get me through quite a bit of mums because it doesn't take very much. But I really like that sparkle, and it's still really soft. It's not scratchy or anything. Let's see. I've been avoiding Hobby Lobby. Yes, it will get you in trouble. But like I said, I only spent $21, so it didn't get me in much trouble. You're very welcome. Hey, Sana, how are you? It's another one of my keto friends, y'all. She is in Florida, so she probably has no idea what a homecoming mom is, but I'm going to introduce her to it. Black is what? Okay, that over there. And they have all their paper studio stuff on, 40% off. And I went ahead and grabbed this because I always need silver cardstock. This is the foil cardstock. Hobby Lobby doesn't have a lot of selection when it comes to like multi-packs like this of foil or glitter. Michael's is the place that I usually go, but at 40% off, I wanted to go ahead and get this size. And they don't offer it in bigger size either. But since I used some silver the other day and I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of silver. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because you never know. I may just completely forget to buy silver in the future. So to have the foil, plus I like to use the foil a lot on the guys' mums because some people do complain about the glitter being too girly. Well, actually I've had one person complain about the glitter being too girly. But the foil is a great option for the guys. You have to be careful though, because a lot of times you can see where you've glued it. It'll show the glue through, even though the glue is not hot. It just does. It's the way the foil is made. So a lot of times I don't like to use it on the top layer of your custom cutout, but definitely on middle or bottom layer you'll do fine. But it's not a huge deal if you do use it on your top layer. Just beware of that. Twine, they had this for $1.12 and it's normally $5.99. It's the Paper Studio. But I think just about every one of these colors I can use. This is great for hanging trinkets and bells. You guys, if you watch my mom videos, you know that I use this stuff a lot. I love it. So there's a medium blue, which would work for Columbia blue, and probably could even use it for royal blue. It's not quite royal, but it's close enough. This is an olive green, so maybe you could use it with hunter green, probably not. But if you did like a hunting and fishing one, you could definitely, same with this one, is kind of a greenish beige. But there's 2 black and white and then a red. And so I will definitely use these, definitely. These are just clips, 6 pieces of clips, and they're kind of iridescent. $1.49, normally $5.99. I'm always using clamps and clips on things to hang, whether it's to hold a braid while you're making it, if you got to clamp it, or, you know, as I'm making the mum and I'm trying to figure out where I want to attach all the braids and chains, I'll clamp them on there. So if I see clips or, you know, things like that, I buy them all the time. Let's see, I'm getting behind. Okay, weird is fine. Let's see. I had to Google it after the last live. Oh, good. I hope one of mine came up. I'll have to show you my, do you do Pinterest? I'll have to show you on my Pinterest page. I post all these mums I've made, so you can really see what I've done if you want. No, I forgot to read that. Hey, Fancy Nancy. She's got nicknames for everybody. I love it. Can I put vinyl on my cowbells? Yes, you can. I have done that. I'll make little stickers. Sometimes it could be something simple like a megaphone or a football, and I'll put that on my cowbells. I mean, I'm talking like the 1-inch ones, but you could do a lot more with like the bigger ones. But I've also put like a heart with their initials if it's for, you know, if it's got the guy and girl's name, especially if I know they're boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, just little things like that. If you've got a simple sticker for the logo, for the, like an eagle or something like that, yeah, you can put stickers on there. And it won't affect how the bell rings if you're just using like vinyl. If you put bling on a bell, then it's going to affect how it rings. And Amanda answered her. Thank you. Like this is, yes, you're welcome. Oh, I think you're telling her you're welcome, but okay. Hi, Joe. How are you? All right. And then they had all kinds of stickers on clearance, but the only thing I saw was these little rhinestone stickers. They were pretty. They were different. They'll be pretty to glue in the middle of a bow or something. And let's see. They were 99 cents, so they're normally $3.99. And I got these Cricut foil transfer insert cards for $4.99, and they're normally $20. You get 12. Here is the colors. Just open. I'll show you. We got 15 watching, but I show only 7 likes, you guys. Can you give me some likes? I would love it. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Oh, that was sweet. Yes. Oh, well, that's better than a lot of people get. Yeah, after seeing all that we make, you definitely would feel cheated. And Sana, we do, it's not just for homecoming. We do them for birthdays. We do them for Christmas. We do them for Valentine's, baby showers, wedding showers, you name it. You can do a mum for any season, for any holiday, for anything. Me too. Yes, it does. That's the only reason why I don't like, I mean, I will add bling to some of them, but if I do, I'll make sure that there's at least one other bell on there that rings properly so they don't have, because that would be disappointing if you go to ring that bell and you barely hear it. So I try to make sure, and I usually do put more than one bell, especially on the bigger mums. So they'll have 2 or 3. So make sure that if you do that, just make sure you got one on there that's going to ring loud. Me too. I will too. If I don't do it right when I start, same thing. So here's the foil inserts. And then gold. And this is like really heavy cardstock. It's like, it's got a texture. That's what I'm trying to say. And then black cards. They're textured as well. And then white cards, and they're textured. And like I said, then you got the foil inserts. And then just some white envelopes. So, I don't know if you guys have seen, but if you look at the Cricut Joys, they are all marked down everywhere. They are now $100 instead of $150. And I got on Cricut because I've been really thinking about getting a Cricut Joy, for those small jobs. And I think it might get me motivated to start making more cards again, because I used to love to make cards. I've just not been doing it as much as I want. But I got on Cricut to see what their prices were, and they're $100 there too. But Cricut always has bundles. Well, they had different bundles that came with it, and the one that was more like card related for making cards, like they had one that was, came with a lot of label stuff, and one that came with a bunch of vinyl. But the one that came with the card was originally $255, and they had it marked down to $119. I bit the bullet and bought it. So that will be coming sometime soon. That'll be fun. Connie asked me what I was going to name it, or we talked about a name, and I realized I never named my Cricut. If I did, I don't remember. So you guys are going to have to help me name these 2 Cricuts. Let's see. Bachelorette bride to be mom. That'll be fun. Oh, thanks, Anna. I looked at Walmart to see what, well, not in Walmart, but I looked online, and I didn't see any great deals on anything. And same with Hobby Lobby. Like our Hobby Lobby doesn't even have silhouettes. And I know like TJ got, I don't remember what it was, because there's cameos and portraits, but she did a shorts on it, an unboxing, and I think she did a shorts on getting it at the store too. But she got one on clearance, but our store doesn't even have silhouettes. Our Hobby Lobby is a little bit of a smaller store than most of them. It used to be a JCPenney's. So we were lucky to get something there. Yeah, I spent, excuse me, $21.01. I told the guy after he checked me out, I said, I think that's the cheapest I have ever gotten out of here. That is it for my shopping haul. Like I said, I've got one more thing coming, and I'll go ahead and tell you what that is in case I forget to tell you. I've been wanting a tabletop tripod. My mind went blank. A tabletop tripod for my camera, because there are certain times when I want the camera closer, or I want it like I use my vlogging camera a lot in the kitchen for my other channel, and it's such a pain to get that one out, and sometimes I want it on the countertop or something. And anyway, she had a really neat countertop tripod, and the legs like bendy and stuff. And it was on a really good price. So I went ahead and bought that too, but I bought it separately from the other stuff, so it's coming separately. Let's see. You eat, that's fine. Oh, there's our TJ. I was showing this stuff. I got the little lamp from your Amazon store. If you can you put a link to your Amazon store in the chat? Because I told them all to, if they want any of these things, to please go over to your channel and use your link. I got the glue sticks. What else did I get you guys? Oh, something simple, but I keep forgetting to get them, the fragile stickers. And then I have that, like I said, that tripod coming too. So that was all purchased from your links, from your Amazon store. So hopefully you'll get paid a little bit for that. Oh, you got one of each. I didn't even realize that. See, our store doesn't even have silhouettes. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm jealous. But I ordered a Joy. So my husband goes, I told him today, and he goes, why do you need another one? I said, you do not know how many crafters have multiples of these things. I said, one day I'm going to have a silhouette too. I don't know which one, but I'm going to have one. TJ, Amanda. Oh, you're welcome. And this is Amethyst Vlog channel. She has a couple of channels, so 2 or 3, don't you? But yeah, I am working on that video, so hopefully I can get that done for Wednesday night. But sometimes it takes forever for these videos to process, especially when you add music to it from YouTube's music. It can take hours and days to fully process. So if it doesn't get done, and I'll let y'all know when it will be uploaded. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so any of these products you think you want, and go check out that tabletop tripod. I noticed like the legs like bend, like they had it on something weird and the legs like bent around it. It was really cool. But use her link if you're going to purchase any of those things, please. Don't use mine. We just do. Hey, Jackie, how are you? That's okay. They just don't understand. That's okay. They don't need to understand it. I should have said, why do you need more than one set of bags for cornhole? If you guys only knew how many sets of bags, and I can't say anything because, hello. Yay, that's awesome. That is fun. Mine is up there. Yeah, and he told me, you already have 2. You have one you don't use. I'm like, well, this is different. Diana is back. He knows better than to say something about. I have a reason for everything. Oh, and I also ordered some stuff from L&M. I can never say that. I don't know why I even try. They still don't have everything I need, and All American, every time I check, they are low on ribbons. So I'm hoping that they will get stocked up sometime. And I don't think I'll really need anything except for more ribbons. And hopefully I can get that from All American in the future before mum season. But I did screen record as I was ordering. I didn't think about it till I was halfway through, and I already had a bunch of stuff in the cart. But I just showed you what was in the cart, and then what I do is like, there's stuff that I need, but then I'll see like stuff on sale, or I'll decide to go ahead and stock up extra trinkets and stuff. And then once I got everything in my cart and I look at the price, then I go through and weed stuff out. So I kind of like showed all that process and just like what I order and stuff. So it'll be a short video when I do get that uploaded and edited and everything. But I did do that, and then whenever I get that, of course, I'll show you guys what all I got. And I am behind. Okay. I knew you had a lot. I should have told him how many you had. Wow. Hey, that's okay. They also had a lot of the attachments for the Cricut Maker for like the different blades and embossing tip and stuff like that. But I don't think they're interchangeable with the Maker 3. I couldn't find anything that told me if they were or not. And the housing is completely different than the housing on this. So I figured it was safe to not buy them. But if you do have a Maker, not the Maker 3, you might want to check that out at your local Hobby Lobby. Once you make a cutout, you are going to just like be making cutouts like crazy, girl. Oh, Jason's saying hi. Last year I had most of my supplies ordered and had them in February, but this year they're just not getting stuff in. It kind of worries me. I'm afraid I won't have enough ribbon. That would stink. If I have to order it from Amazon really expensive, then that's what I'll have to do. But, you know, my prices will also reflect that, and people don't quite understand that, but it is what it is. I did buy one roll of the wide white, the 2.5, just in case, even though it was like twice as expensive as what normally it is at All American, but I would rather have it than not have it. Let's see. Isn't that weird? I'm curious if the one in Longview has anything, but I don't want to drive over there just for Cricut stuff. Oh, that'll be fun, Nancy. Oh, we knew what you were trying to say. A stupid spell check. Always changing things. And on this video, I'm not showing this close up because there are some mess ups on here, not from the machine, but from the glues. Because I prefer this glue right here, but I hadn't used it in a while. And this tip it had been completely clogged up. This was clogged up too. And I couldn't even, it took me a long time to even get the lid off. It took me forever. But I boiled some water and put it in a heavy duty bowl that could handle it. And I put this tip in there. And then once it cooled down a little bit, I put this in there and I just let them soak. And then I got something sharp and just pulled all that glue out. And now it's perfect. But if you are wondering if you ever have that problem, but I'm definitely going to stick with this glue. And in the video, I will show you what 2 glues I used, and do not use those glues. And I will make sure that I tell people in that video and show them the end result. I'm not showing it close up, so you'll see that in the video, but and you'll see which 2 glues that I used, and so definitely do not use them. Oh, I don't blame you. And I have some older videos. I probably don't have a ton of videos, but with my old Scan and Cut, I mean, it might help you some, because I know there was at least one where I showed the program. And it's not a great video because I didn't know how to screen record. And it may have been even before I had my laptop, but they might help you out some. Oh, I know. It's still like 2.5, 3 hours for me too. Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I got my Joy from Cricut website, but everybody had the Joy marked down online anyway. But the stuff that I did see some Cricut Maker accessories on clearance at our Hobby Lobby. I actually got the notification. Now, if I could just get Connie's notifications, that would be awesome. Oh, I read that one. Yeah. The little, like I said, the attachments, most of those were like half off. And then that one, I got that one thing of cards for $5. So it was 75% off. They didn't have much of this kind of stuff on sale either. Oh, yeah. Now, I did like, because I didn't have a laptop or computer when I first got mine, and I just worked off my phone for everything. So even editing and stuff. But I did like that feature where I could scan things in. I could scan designs in, but not all of them worked. But it was a nice option. Do always have to be no, because I didn't even have internet for several years, so I used mine without any internet. Trying to think. So I did scan a lot of stuff in, but then I did get internet, and then I got my laptop, and I was able to fully use that. And I had to get the wireless card. I don't know if they still make you do that. You have to spend $50 for the freaking wireless card. You spend like $400 on that thing, and then they charge you an extra $50 just to get the wireless card. It's ridiculous. I got my Cricut. I know I got it for my birthday last year. So anything before March of last year, I was using a Scan and Cut. So I know I've got some videos of it that might be helpful for you. But just practice. Start with easy designs first and easy names, and just play around with it. It's nice. Yeah. I know, but I still miss some stuff. It drives me nuts. Hey, Texan Patriots here, y'all. That's true. It sounds familiar, but I don't know where it is either. This is how bad I am. I still have these out from the last live. When I made Connie's bow braid. Texan. I'm so thirsty. Can't get enough to drink. So I hope you guys like this video that I'm working on, because I know custom cutouts is one of the things that people ask for. So I'm definitely going to try and work on that. And this was one that I came up with. You know, it's a brand new design. It's not a design that I, you know, well, of course it says 2023, but something that I had to come up with from scratch. And so you guys can see the whole process of it. So I thought it would be a good one, even though they're all unusable. Oh, okay. I swear it's on, there's a Etsy shop that's like Mom Factory or something. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. I may have to start looking elsewhere for that ribbon. I'm hoping to have it Wednesday night at 8:30, which is my usual premiere time, but I just don't know if I can get it voiceovered and uploaded and everything in time. So if I can't, then I will definitely let y'all know when it's rescheduled for. But I want to make sure that it's done well and not just quickly. But I've got it all edited. I just have to, like I said, do some voiceovers and add some music. Like during all those times when it's cutting, when I'm showing it being cut and stuff like that, I'm going to run out of things to say. So I'm going to add some music to those parts. But it took a lot of editing, because I screen recorded, and then I also had my camera set up over here and I was watching my Cricut. So you were seeing what I'm doing with the Cricut, and, you know, with the cardstock and pulling it off after it's cut and all that stuff. But then you're also seeing what I'm doing on the computer screen. So I had 2 videos that I had to put together, and some of it's like separate and then some of it's like screen on screen. And so it was a lot of editing, but I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's going to turn out really well. Online only. Okay. Well, like I said, sometimes though, when you get it all uploaded and, you know, you add the after you upload it, then you add the music from YouTube if you use YouTube music like I do. And sometimes it can take forever for those videos to process. Sometimes they process very quickly, and sometimes it'll take a day or something. You just never know how it's going to work out. So hopefully, like I said, I could have been working on it tonight, but decided to do a live instead. It's been a while. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've been working on. I haven't been in here that much, honestly. No, our chat froze. That stinks. I've been doing pretty good about setting up the chat where it is subscriber only, but you have to be, you only have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes before you can chat. So if you're new and it's not letting you chat, you just need 5 minutes and it'll let you chat. But you do that just to kind of control the chat, and especially try to keep the spam away. It does help. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Night, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Oh, really? Jackie. Hey, 8:40 is late for me anymore for live streaming. I know, like, Connie and TJ are just getting started. Yes. Hopefully so. Aw. Yeah, it happens. So that's why I was trying to tell you not to worry about it. It happens. Things don't always go as planned. I got tickled today. I had to go to town and I got behind this elderly man. And I swear his vehicle was from the 80s. I know it was. It was a Chrysler Fifth Avenue. I don't even know. Do they even make Chryslers anymore? They don't, do they? I don't know. But it was the old boxy kind of car. But this thing looked pristine. It looked like it was just a couple of years old. And I was getting really tickled though, because you can see him. I'm behind him. I can see him, and he's got this huge cowboy hat on. So all you can see the seats, and then you can see this big old cowboy hat, and that's about all you can see. Of course, he's driving 30 miles per hour on the highway. You can't pass him. But I did not get aggravated or anything. I was so proud of myself. And then when he finally did turn, well, I was turning the same spot, but when he turned, he had a little like dash hound or something in his lap. I was like, oh, look at him driving around with his little puppy. It was so funny. But I'm telling you, that car was pristine and it was so old. And he's probably had it the entire time. Oh, already read that one. Read that one. Jackie. Yosemite Sam. But after that, I got really aggravated in town. I hate driving in town. I don't mind driving around, but I hate going into town. I just get so aggravated at people. I don't know if it's age or what, like my age. Just get to a point where you get aggravated with everybody. But first, my son texted me and told me he was going to be done at a certain time. Okay. I go and wait for him and call him to let him know I'm there. And he texts me back, oh, sorry, there's been a mistake. I need to work till 4. I about lost it. I was like, you couldn't have called me before I came to town to pick you up. But I had a few things to do. I had a nail in my tire, so I had to go get that fixed. And I had to go to the post office. And then I went and got gas. And then I went to Kroger's. And this lady almost hit me in Kroger's parking lot. I was ready to go home at that point. I was like, get me out of town. Probably the reason. And this thing was like white with the little red pinstriping, the double pinstriping across the top, and the hubcaps are those, really silvery and they stick out. And then the interior, you could tell it was red as well. It was just funny. I just got tickled. Thought I was in an 80s TV show or something. Probably. He's not in a hurry. Whatever he's doing, he wasn't in a hurry. But I just thought it was so sweet that he was driving around with his puppy in his lap. Maybe that's why he's driving slow too, because he's being careful. Other people were getting aggravated and passing a bunch of us, but at that point, once we got into town, I was like, I don't care. Because I got behind him way, way out of town. Yes, exactly. That is so funny. That's exactly. But just the big old cowboy hat on top of that, I was like, only in Texas. I mean, because it's normal to see pickup trucks with, someone wearing a cowboy hat, but it was just too funny. Maybe in the 80s, that's what the cowboys drove. I don't know. right. Good night. I had thought about crafting something, but now I'm not in the mood. I get in and out of the mood to craft really easily. So how many people, I know Nancy saw it. How many people saw the post that I posted? Not everybody sees when I post something. See, that's what I was actually thinking about making, and now I'm not in the mood anymore. You get me in the mood to make those lays when I see yours. You guys see the last one she made with the shells on it? Oh my gosh. She's not making a braid, she's making a lay. One of the others. But I've got all this grosgrain ribbon and a ton of soft satin, so I would love to make some. Puppies are being quiet, too quiet. Lucy's just sleeping. Yeah, you saw it too. TJ, I think, yeah, TJ. Well, TJ commented on, I put it on Pinterest too. Oh, another lay to maximum. Yep. Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Yeah, my plan was to make some and put them on Etsy, but I never did. I have this one that I made the other day, that blue and black one, but it's not perfect. I guess I could throw it on there real cheap. I know. Aw. Anyway, if you haven't seen my, I don't remember if it was my last post or like 2 posts ago, but I did confront somebody that's been bad-mouthing me on Facebook. Even though I'm not on Facebook, you guys let me know when someone's bad-mouthing me, and this lady's been bad-mouthing me for quite a while. And then come to find out, she is the same lady that has reached out to me on Pinterest and has been so very kind to me on Pinterest, but is bad-mouthing me on Facebook and telling people, flat out telling people not to come to my channel. And I actually have screenshots of her saying negative things, and I actually have a screenshot of her saying, the first sentence is, do not watch Crafty Bug's videos. Do not watch her videos on YouTube or something like that. But she says, do not. And so I posted it, and I also put it on Pinterest, but it's not getting a lot of impressions on Pinterest. They tend to do that. They like idea pins the most. And if we put up an idea pin, which is like the little videos, they'll get a lot of impressions. So it hasn't gotten a lot of impressions. I don't think many people have actually seen it that follow me. But yeah, I don't plan to ever make a lay. Yikes. Yeah, exactly. And she badmouthed me and Connie too. There you go. That is fun and serious. Yes. Yes, Texan. Exactly. I knew about it for a while, but then I just kept, seeing more stuff. And then when I found out she was that lady on Pinterest that's being really kind to me, and I was like, wow, she's bad-mouthing me on Facebook because she knows I'm not on Facebook. So I had to say something. And Amanda knows about it too. Keyboard Karen. Unfortunately, Amanda, our sweet Amanda, was I saw a screenshot. Amanda has nothing to do with this, but I saw in a screenshot where she had recommended to somebody me and Connie's videos. She actually sent them a link to 2 of our videos because somebody was asking about a military braid. I think it was a double or something. And Amanda was kind enough to send her on whatever Facebook group and said, here's 2 great videos. And this lady badmouthed me in Connie's videos and tried to discourage this lady from watching our videos, which is just completely uncalled for and rude. And in the screenshot, in the message, the lady says, "Yikes, those were hard to watch." So I'm giving you all the end of why me and Connie keep saying yikes and just making that a joke, because, I mean, what are you going to do when someone's acting like that? And you can either get really angry or you can just laugh about it. And, you know, so we're making jokes about it because it just, that's all you can do, really. But I did make a couple of posts, like I said, because I want her to know. She does follow me on Pinterest, so I'm hoping she sees it so she'll know that I know what she's been doing. I'm sure she's the kind of person that will make excuses for it, because she made excuses on Facebook to Connie about some of the things she said. And I'm not going to repeat all that, but I just want her to know that I know what she's doing. And it makes me sad that she's deterring people from coming over to our channel when it shouldn't be a competition. She doesn't even have a YouTube channel, so I don't know why but she did say in the same screenshot that she's doing picture tutorials if somebody is interested in her picture tutorials or her instructions. So she's trying to steal our people, but it shouldn't be a competition. People can watch her picture tutorials and our videos and decide which one they like better for them, for that braid. They may like mine better on this one, and Connie's better on that one, and TJ's better on this one, and so-and-so's on this one. That's fine. It shouldn't be a competition. So it's really ridiculous and sad. Let's see. Oh, and she also said, you need to find, when she said, "Do not watch my tutorial." So go read this post. She says, "Find an experienced mum maker." So 8 years, this will be my 9th year. That in her book is not experienced. She's 15 years experience. So 15 outweighs my 8.5 years, which is ridiculous. I know a lot of people that have over 30 years experience, but they still learn new stuff all the time and try new things. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It's just ridiculous. I'm like, so my 8.5 years means absolutely nothing because I don't have the 15 years that you do. It's just, it's really ridiculous. Exactly. Yeah, so she has 15 years experience. So you need to follow her. You need to only learn from her. I want to join now. Yeah, I know you do. You didn't want to. I have so much to say. We can talk about it again on another live. Don't you worry. You're going to call her? Yes, it is BS. It's ridiculous. Because, I try to be kind to everyone, but that doesn't mean you have to be a doormat and let people walk all over you and treat you badly. You can still call them out. Thank you, Rachel. I guess. That's the only thing I can think of is she's jealous of, what I've accomplished on YouTube. But I've been doing this for over 4 years. I've been doing the videos. It's been almost 4.5 years now. I should have some level of success after 4.5 years on YouTube. And then I was on Pinterest, way before that. Almost immediately after starting making mums, I started posting them on Pinterest. So I have 7,000 followers on Pinterest. And during homecoming season, I'll get like over 2 million views on Pinterest in those short months, not throughout the year. But so I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. Yes. Look at TJ. How many years? She hasn't been doing mums that long, but her stuff is beautiful. How many years you've been doing it does not matter at all. And I would never tell TJ that I have more experience than you, or tell somebody else not to watch TJ's because I have a few more years under my belt than she does. That's stupid. Me too, Nancy. So cute. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. I guess. I don't know. But it's not like I just, got on here yesterday and all of a sudden had almost 10,000 subscribers. I worked hard for this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And it's not like I haven't said I'm learning as I go, and you guys are learning with me, and y'all know that, she's also said that I do everything the hard way. Well, that's because y'all are so stubborn with and so secretive with how to make things and won't share it with people, that I had to learn on my own. So maybe my way is harder for some people, but I had to learn it and I had to figure it out. And that's how I did it and how I learned. And it's also one of the reasons why I'm always willing to learn a new way to do something. If it's easier, then I'm more than happy to learn it that way and then to teach you all that method. Oh, thank you, Connie. You have Pinterest too? Oh, yeah. I put it on Pinterest too. It's just not getting any impressions, so I don't know that anybody's seeing it. It's on Pinterest. It's all about moms, but on Facebook, she's under her name, I believe, in these groups. See, look, 1 year for me. This will be year 2, season 3. And you would never know by looking at her mums and her braids and stuff. How many years you've been doing it has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're entertained too, because we love being entertaining. We love having a good time and then sharing what information we have too. And I've never said that, I'm my way is the best way or the only way. You guys know that. But not experienced, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It just makes me sad that I wonder how many new people I've lost. I don't want to say lost, but never got, because she was telling them, oh no, don't go there, because she is, I don't know how the Facebook groups work, but on the screenshots, it's seen like next to her name that she's like, I forgot what it's called. You guys, TJ and Connie can tell me, but she's not just anybody on these Facebook groups or this one group. She's like an administrator or something. I don't know what it's called. So people are going to listen to her because she's supposed to be one of the ones that knows. So that's sad. From being that I live in. What kind of ribbon? I know a lot of people like to order from Paper Mart. I've only ordered from Paper Mart once, but I know TJ does. Me either, Texan. Me either. And it's one of the reasons that it makes me not want to be on there either, because of people like that. Oh, good, Jackie. Oh, no, this lady's older. I think it's all about moms. I think that's what it's called. Group expert. Yes. So, of course, especially new people are going to listen to that. She's a group expert, and she's telling me not to go over there, that they're not good videos. So I'm not going to go there. So I wonder how many people I've lost because of her. It's sad. Oh, that's awesome. We'll make sure that like TJ and Connie and I know Amanda's on Facebook, but don't listen to anybody negative. If somebody's rude to you, don't pay attention to that, please. Drink all my water. Now my nose is running. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. And so glad to help y'all. So glad to help you. Yes, I thought she did. And I know I got some, unique ribbons from there that I hadn't found since or before that. I used to order I used to order when I would do a lot of hair bows, and all this or almost all of that plain grosgrain ribbon, and then some of the big rolls of soft satin I had gotten from a place called Gifts International. It's another online, and they're big rolls of everything, but it's pretty cheap. It's just the shipping is high, and I don't use that much of the grosgrain anymore, so I don't order from them anymore. But if you do order, it's something that you want to order a lot of to make up for the shipping, because the shipping is so expensive. And I think they're in California, so that's probably one of the reasons why the shipping is so expensive, because I know when I ship anything to California, it's super expensive. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing you on Andrina's. That's the first time I saw you. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, Jackie. That's so sweet, Amethyst. Thank you. Hey, Dilmon, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been doing? Look at that. TJ remembers it's Monica. Oh, you're asking her what the Facebook name is? I think. Sorry. So thirsty. I'm going to open up this hot glue. Oh, really? You moved. Okay, that's exciting. I hope it went well. Look like good glue sticks. So that should last me a homecoming season, hopefully. What? That is funny. That's crazy. You got a notification on your iCloud. Oh, thanks, Texan. Yeah, there's several of them that have the same kind of style. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. There we go. I'd already forgotten what her name was. I was trying to figure out. I've seen people add stuff to their stream, like they'll show a picture or something. I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea. I'll have to ask one of my keto friends. He's always, when he's doing his live, you can see he'll upload or show a picture up on the screen, and I have no idea how he does that. She is fired. She gets fired up about it. I got pretty fired up about it too. Yeah, she did. I know she deleted a bunch of that conversation back and forth between her and Connie. She went back and deleted all hers. I don't understand that. Why be rude? I like that sugar-coated rude comments. That's the truth. Because people think if they're rude, but they do it sugar-coated, then they can say, oh, I was just blah, blah, blah. I wasn't really being rude. I'm sorry you took it the wrong way. It's going to be one of those. Yeah, because then you're left with a one-sided conversation and people don't know. I had somebody else tell me about that too. They were like, she's being slanderous. Does she not understand that she's, I mean, this is my business. This is part of my business. This and Etsy. And she's discouraging people from supporting my business. So exactly what she said. Mm-hmm. It's your fault for for taking it wrong. Yeah, I've known people like that my whole life, unfortunately. Fortunately, not the first rude person I've had to deal with or backstabber. So yeah, when me and Connie say yikes, that's what we're referring to. We're referring to one of those screenshots. And we're just having some fun with it because What else are you going to do? I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Yeah. I wanted to quote Aaron Brockovich. Yep, that's a good line too. But you're the one being rude, right? Somebody's telling you you're being rude for sticking up for yourself. That's the way it always goes. The Game with us knows what you're talking about. Go watch the movie again if you don't know what she's talking about. I don't know why I tried to paint my nails. They look terrible. And then I'm always too lazy to take it off. That's why we love you, KATY. One of the reasons. One of the many reasons. Hey, that's a good idea. You would have co-signed everything she said. That's awesome. If you guys have time or a device that you're not using, don't forget to just turn on like a playlist of, I would prefer you watch TJ's because she still needs those hours. So I try to remember every day, but I don't always. And so then I'm thinking of it. Hey, Alexa, open YouTube. So a lot of times I'll just pull up one of her playlists, or that I also have a playlist on my channel that has Connie and TJ's videos. Not all of them, but I have several. And so I will just play a playlist and let it play during the night because nobody's in here, and I'll turn it all the way down so it doesn't bother anybody. And just let it play all night on a totally different subject. There you go, Rachel. Pull her up, and then I'll pull up her playlist. I love this little device. I find one that has a lot of stuff on it. There's one with 17. Play all. Oh, I thought it was my phone. Really? Why? Why do you have that view of me? I think Connie's trying to show me she's watching me, but it was a bad screenshot of me. Oh, there you go. Ooh, ooh. I don't like that. I can just feel it. It's Robin. She is. She's watching another one of me, but it's a bad. Just happened to do a screenshot where I looked wonderful. Oh, best friends. Yeah, I'm watching her Photoshop playlist. I think those are going to be nice and long, so that should give her a lot of hours and let it play all night. Like I said, it won't bother anybody because I turn it down all the way. And then give her a few extra hours. speaking of hours, most of you guys know I have that other channel that I'm building, and this big channel in that community made a video of 8 smaller channels that they support, and wanting to let people know, these are great channels, go watch them. I happen to be one of them, which I was really shocked. But and then 2 other channels that are both like around, I would say at least 2,000 subscribers, probably 2 or 3. They both sent people my way too that week, which was last week. I gained over 200 subscribers in just like a day and a half or something. And then a few days ago, YouTube did their purge and they got rid of like 90 of them. I was so mad. I was like, really? They just subscribed to me. So of course they haven't watched much of me. It was just, But I try to look on the bright side. I still have over 100 more than what I did have. But I had gotten up to, I think I was at 668. I remember the number because I just happened to look before that video. And then when it was all said and done, I was at 890 something. And then when YouTube purged, I was at 790 something. So I was like, well, I'm still over 100 more than what I started out, the week before. But it is back over 800 at least. So I got to look at the bright side. But I still have a ton of hours. You need 4,000 watch hours in in 12 months or 365 days, whatever. And I think they say 365 days. And I only have, and I was at like in the 300 for a long time. Now I'm finally at like 410 hours, but that's a long ways to go on hours. So even when I get my 1,000, I'm still going to have a really long ways to go. And that's, that's part of TJ's problem too. She's way over the amount of subs she needs. She just still doesn't have the hours because there's just so many hours you have to get. So I try to play her several times a week to try and help out. Oh, that stinks, Amy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I know. I was so upset. And it's because what they'll do is they'll purge, because they're trying to purge bots. But if somebody hasn't watched more than, I can't remember what it is, but it's just like a couple of hours or something of your stuff, or maybe a few minutes. I don't remember what it is. People have said, but if they haven't watched very much of your stuff, then they boot them off your channel. Well, of course, they had just subscribed to my channel a few days before, so of course they haven't watched enough stuff. So, yeah. And I'm sure they don't even realize, hey, what was that channel? Or didn't I subscribe to somebody? And it's frustrating. But when was that, Connie? I used to have to resubscribe to Connie's channel over and over again. And I was watching a lot of her stuff. It was so weird. That hasn't happened in months, but yeah, that happened quite a bit. Oh, bye, Texan. Oh, do you? That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Texan. I appreciate that. Texan comes over to my other channel too. Like I don't really do any lives. I've done a few lives, and I want to get on a schedule of doing lives. It's just a lot, with 2 channels. But she comes over and to that community and stuff. So I really appreciate that. But of course, if you're not interested in keto and any of that stuff, you're not going to, that's not for you. And I don't expect anybody to come over there and support me over there if you're not interested in any of that. But I do appreciate it. That's funny. I need to sit down and really pay attention to these Photoshop, because I still don't know how to use Photoshop. I paid for it, but I got so into that, where my computer got so full and I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't have gotten on it anyway. I actually had to take it off. So just, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have paid for it when I didn't know how to use it, but lesson learned. Maybe I'll get some use out of it before it expires. Yeah, I play this Photoshop a lot, and I'm like, okay, I really need to sit down and watch it, but I'm always doing something else, and I can't really pay close attention to what she's doing. It's one of those things that I'd really have to really focus on. Oh, thanks for joining. I enjoyed the chat too. Got to feed the hubby and the boys. Just go little by little. I know. I need just a. Okay, how do you? Where to begin? After you open it up, this is what you need to do next. That's pretty much what I need. I can use Canva. You know, I learned how to use Canva, but that's like kindergarten compared to Photoshop. Kindergarten to college. Ooh, Popeyes, yum. Oh, girl, you get them. I hope it works out for you. Connie, when are we going to get alive? It's your turn next. I'm watching the Hey Y'all Photoshop. Oh my gosh, Amethyst. No, I'm so sorry to hear about that. That stinks. You are so welcome. That's what friends are for. We didn't get you Sunday night. You know, you spoiled us by doing some Sunday night lives in a row, and now we're like looking forward to them. And then you're like not being there, and we're missing you. And right, guys? You're welcome, Connie. Oh, that one was quick. It's already over. See, she waited the whole weekend. Hey, Zana. Oh, goodness. At least my kids can take care of themselves now. I don't have to do any of that anymore. Do have to clean up the kitchen, though. That's always something that has to be done by moi. And I have to put the dining area back together because we have an area rug under it's just a cheap area rug under the kitchen table. And it was nasty. So I pulled everything off of it and cleaned it really, really good and got my steam mop and cleaned it. And then I put a fan on it to dry it off. So it should be dry now. So I have to put everything back together. She had a catering, blah, blah, blah. She was too busy, blah, blah, blah. She needed a chill day, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. In your garden? No, we understand. You're always busy, girl. We understand. It's hard to get on a live stream schedule and like say, okay, I'm going to do this every week. It's so hard. It really is, because life happens. And then, or you don't feel good, or, there's something going on. It's really hard. I don't know how people do it. There's a lot of people that have like a regular schedule. This is when I do my lives, and I don't know how they do it. Oh, yeah, mine are like that too, though. Yeah. With your 14-year-old. You have to monitor them and bang on the door, get out. There's no water left in the neighborhood because you have used it all. She will do one soon, very soon. Yeah, I got you. Sometimes you just, yeah. Well, it was like Kevin was out of town. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? I think it was the weekend before. Didn't we just have a weekend? What's today? Yeah, Monday. So not the last couple of days. I mean the week before. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna do some live streams, and it passed by so fast. There was so much going on, and I did so much. I got so much accomplished, but then I was just too tired to do a live, and I thought I would have all this time. And oh, thanks, Norma. That's sweet. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I don't know if you can block people on Pinterest, but I need to check that out. I don't know if she follows me on here, and if she does, she never chats or anything and never comments, but she could be under some other name. I mean, who knows? Could have been one of those many weird, crazy rants and rude comments I've gotten. Could have been, or maybe not. Could have been somebody else. Who knows? Makes you wonder, though. I just don't understand people that want other people not to do well and only want themselves to do well. I just don't understand that. That's just beyond my comprehension. I'm not like that. Oh, the hearts and smileys. Yes. Trying to justify it. I don't want to block her or anything. I want her to see my post, though, or my Pinterest pin, before I actually block her. I don't know if she'll see it or not because it's not getting many impressions. So, okay. I've just never had to, I'll tell you what, you remember when you had to actually manually do, I mean, there's still some clocks you have to manually, like the one in my car and stuff like that, but because my car is old, and the microwave and the oven, because they're not smart devices. But that night I actually stayed up late. I had the TV. I think I was watching a documentary and on Netflix. And sometimes I get into those documentaries, like a true crime documentary, and I can't stop watching. And it was like, all of a sudden it was 1:00 in the morning, and I was like, what? Because I'd been going to bed 10:30, 11, trying to get to sleep a decent time. And I was like, 1:00 in the morning? How did it get to be 1:00 in the morning? I know I didn't have that much left on the documentary. And then I realized, oh, it's probably all these smart, because I was looking at my phone, the TV, and my little clock in the bedroom. And all of those are smart devices, and they change on their own. So I guess they change at midnight. I don't know. But I was like, okay, it's not really 1:00. Oh, she did not, Connie. Now that was rude. Oh my gosh. She's laying it on again, you guys. She's being rude to Connie again. Can I read it, Connie? Oh my goodness. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to block her at some point because she's... Okay. She says she doesn't watch our stuff, but she has to be watching it a little bit to badmouth us. That is crazy. So Connie was going back and forth with her about her badmouthing our videos. And then she backpedals and, you took it the wrong way. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, blah, 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 blah. And then she went and deleted all her messages. So all that's left is Connie's messages, which don't make sense. And she's defending herself. And now it looks like, so it makes her look funny. Yeah. Well, I'll let you, because you got all that. I'll let you explain all that. Yeah. So the conversation is continuing. Somebody else is butting in and thinking Connie's being rude because they didn't see all of this lady's stuff. And so the lady is jumping in and saying, oh yeah, Connie's in the wrong, pretty much is what they're saying. Yeah, there you go. Post the screenshots of the stuff she said so this lady can see. Yeah, poor Amanda's had to deal with it. Yep. And she's using those words again that sadly it was taken personally, and that Connie is super sensitive. She's using the words that Connie is super sensitive. That was well said, Connie. Yeah, those of you on Facebook, any of those groups, you can see those conversations. I don't know what group it is. Connie can tell you, I'm sure. All I could think was, yep, that's one of the reasons why I'm not on Facebook. But then again, if I was there, she probably wouldn't say half the stuff she'd said. Because she sure doesn't say anything on Pinterest bad about me on my videos. But she reached out to me and was all super sweet to me. But then rude, then saying negative things about me on Facebook, if you guys missed that. Connie's fired up, y'all. Don't blame her. Sana there, Miss Perfectly Imperfect Keto. Her name is Sana. You guys that don't know her, she's become a good friend. But I sent her some of the stuff because she is not in this community at all, or in that Facebook or anything. She's not in the crafting community or anything. And I sent her, some of that stuff, and just for a biased opinion. And I was glad to know that she was like, what I was feeling was warranted. Yep, I would be too. You guys need to start your own Facebook group for homecoming moms and be selective about who can join. Anybody wanting to learn? Yes. Anyone that's going to be condescending and rude and a know-it-all? Nope, you cannot be on. And that's the 2 requirements right there. You can come on. I have no idea when cornhole is going to be over. I'm not even sure where it's at. I didn't even ask. There we go. I could hear her a little bit in the background. Not that TJ's voice isn't sweet, but it's distracting. Mummy business. There you go. I've been having problems with my shoulder. It's not near as bad as it was, but certain movements just, oh my gosh, so painful. I'm on it. Oh, look who we got.
Girl.
It's about to get real in here.
Ooh, look at my name.
Switch that. Hashtag yikes. I'm trying to,
this girl, my God. I can't even see. I can't see let me see chat. There we go. But why is it all doggone it? Weird. Anyway.
Oh, you're horizontal. That's why you're skinnier.
I'm sorry.
Hey, there we go.
Hang on.
See, now when I do it like that, better. You can see the chat really well.
But I can't see the chat.
You can't?
It blocks the whole screen.
Really?
Oh, it comes up on the bottom. Report her to admin. She's a group expert in that stupid group.
Yeah. So she's getting away with, she can act however she wants. That's why y'all need to start a new one and steal all of them from that group.
Yes. So I wanted to talk to you and TJ about that because I want to start one. Friends of Mila Hyla and PJ Maximus and whatever the heck she calls me.
Connie Con.
Okay.
Here's my
I can't. I'm not allowed to cuss on Facebook.
Why not? Ow.
Because I'm an elected official. I cannot be ugly like that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Look at my babies.
Oh, your big old babies.
Yo, they're giant.
So, okay. I have to pull this up on. No, I can't. Can I? You can tell me what people say. This woman. So Amanda, God love Amanda. Okay. Somebody asked if there was a tutorial on a double military braid. First, this woman commented, a girl was asking about learning new braids, 80 yards of ribbon for this one project. And she got on there, wow, how did you use 80 yards of ribbon? My 36-inch double military 4 ribbons is about 9 yards each. You know, this is the first time making it. And then somebody came on and asked, is there a video on how to make this that you can share, please? And Amanda, American, as I love to call her, first Denise said, I think you can Google it, whatever. And then Amanda put on there, these are 2 great tutorials for the double military braid. And she posted Hyla's double military braid And then she posted my military braid 3 ways. Yes,
I'm
that's
going to take
perfect.
the dogs out real quick. You go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead and tell the story. I'm going to.
My arm is killing me from holding this dang phone up already. And then what did that woman say? I had to take a screenshot. We are mummily. I like that. So now let me pull up the screenshot because I texted it to Hyla and TJ. It's going to take me a minute, so y'all give me just a second to get back to where it was because we had a long conversation. Doggone it. Y'all give me a second because I have to go back and forth because she deleted them. She deleted them and then had the nerve to private message me. And if y'all don't know the Aaron Brockovich thing, look that up. Aaron Brockovich shoes. Because, yeah. Anyway, she had also posted before I saw this, she had posted on one of my videos where I shared the, that I was uploading the bow braid. And y'all, I can't see the chat right now when Hyla's not bringing them up on the screen. So I'm just letting y'all know. If you're asking a question, we'll have to get back to it whenever Hyla comes on. Come on, where it is.
I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah, I was fixing to have Kit Kat pee on the floor if.
Oh, yeah. So I've not been able to see. Did you see that where she said I could start a group, We Are Mummily?
Yes. That's cute too. I'm
still going back through our text to find all the screenshots because I have to tell them the missing content where she was rude and yikes and all this other kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's taken forever. Sorry, y'all.
I know it takes forever. Like when I try to go back and.
You want to hear this though, I promise you. I got to go get my dang tripod. Y'all ignore my dirty kitchen behind me. My arm is hurting holding the phone up like this. I'm ticked off right now.
I don't blame you.
So very ticked off. She put, what was that hashtag? Issues. I'm fixing to show her some daggum issues. Sorry, Hyla. I promise you I'm not trying to be.
You're fired up.
I am. It's 9:45 at night. You don't want to fire me up. No, ma'am. I'm almost there, y'all. I thought I was almost there. My internet is kicking my butt. I have to plug this in because my phone's about to die. Okay. She's on the mummy business, homecoming, something.
Mummy business? Okay.
Okay. I'm coming here. There it is. Oh, is that it? I promise you, I'm going to read this stuff to y'all word for word. I think I found it. We're getting excited about your over 800 on your, oh my gosh. Now I have the little thing on my, okay, TJ so just sent Rachel. Something.
Uh-oh.
All right, hold on.
Oh, she sent it.
She sent what?
Of course.
Oh, the screenshot.
The yikes one.
All right. So she said, yikes, those were tough to watch. They made it harder than it is. And please double your ribbon. There's no need to have bad sides showing, and it makes a much nicer braid. And Amanda, God love her, I just wanted to give her a starting point. They helped me to make the double military braid, so I shared them. I guess everyone learns differently. And then she said, there are much easier ways. I will see if there's some videos for double military lays. And guess whose video she posted? TJ's.
And then claims to not know who TJ is.
Right? Okay, remember that. She posted TJ's video. TJ actually has a video that shows an easier way to do the looping. I'll post a pic in a minute, yada, yada. And then, where is mine that I sent back? Here we go. Nope, that's the one on the first one. The one where she ticked me off to begin with, before I even knew that she posted on this one. All right, here's my response to her. I thanked Amanda because it was awesome that she was sharing our videos. We love that, and it's so appreciative.
Yes.
We are appreciative. And then I said, you are correct. I was responding to Amanda. Everyone learns differently. You have to learn basics before you try doubling up the ribbon. I've done a couple of doubles, and it's a pain in the butt to hold on to all those ribbons and try to keep them all straight. You got to learn the moves first. Anyway, my response to Denise was, first, if you had actually watched the videos, you would have heard Hyla say, it makes a much nicer braid if you double it. And if you'd watched mine, you would have seen the point of the video was to show ribbon placement and movements. People need to learn how to make the braid before having so many different ribbons in their hands. They need to learn movements. These videos are the basics. It's what our subscribers asked for. You are right about one thing. TJ is the braid queen. Please remember that text can come across as rude and condescending, and this one seriously did, intentional or not. FYI, mine is intentional. And then she responded to me, I really didn't mean that for Hyla's videos, which she was saying it was for me.
Yeah.
I don't care. And yes, she and I have discussed doubling ribbon. I did not mean to be condescending. I don't know who TJ is. I will have to figure that out. I am sorry. I felt the technique was a little difficult. Apologies for my tone. I was just surprised and caught off guard. Okay. And then she deleted hers. Okay. And she made a new post. And then she messages me. So let me read you the private messages. But my biggest thing was, yikes. Like, oh my God, those are so difficult to watch.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So she said, I know you saw my comment. I didn't mean to be rude necessarily.
Rude necessarily. Keyword there.
I have been making braid for 15 years, and I know many that have created many of the braids. There are much easier ways to make some of these. I didn't mean anything personally. My apologies. I'm going to delete it. Not my style to make anyone feel that way. I said, good morning. I did see your comment, and I chose not to respond because I couldn't understand half of what you were saying. I don't know why she was saying she was caught off guard.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me either.
Not a bit. You said you didn't know who TJ was, yet you linked her video showing how to make lace. I have also been making mums and braids for 15 plus years. And in those 15 years, I have learned that I don't know everything that has to do with mum making. I have also learned that everyone does things differently and learns differently. What you might think is easy, someone else might think is more difficult. This is the reason for multiple videos showing how to do the same types of braids. I know that thread was like 3 weeks ago, but I just saw it yesterday because our subscriber who shared it didn't actually tag us. She was just trying to help the person actually asking the question and supporting us in the process, and you made her feel like crap. That thread on top of your response to my post about a video that I uploaded made me a little bit angry. She was asking if there was a tutorial on a braid that she saw on one of my videos. You had to make sure that I knew that you knew who actually invented the braid, acting like I was taking credit for it. I never take credit for someone else's work, and I let everyone know where I got the idea and learned how to make it. I completely understand that everyone has their own opinion on how things should be done, but there are much better ways to get your point across and share what you think is best without putting others down. That's the reason why Hyla has so many followers, because she shares her craft and is completely open to new ideas and ways of doing things. She does it with a smile and class while sharing other creators that her followers might enjoy and learn something from. Community over competition. And she's like, invented what braid? So I posted a video of was it the bow braid? I don't remember. And then one of the commenters actually watched my quad mom and posted a picture of the Mobius. And it didn't snap to me that she actually watched the video that I'd sent her to. But anyway, she asked if there was a tutorial on that. And then Denise posted a tutorial. Here's one for a bubblegum braid. And I said, that's a nice tutorial, but that's not the braid she was asking about. This one is the Mobius. Oh, I remember when Donna introduced that braid last year. I said, is Donna the same as, I said, it's beautiful. That was my first time trying it. I watched it on TikTok. Spirit of Texas Moms. Is that Donna? And she said, yes, it is. And I said, oh, okay. I gave her credit on my video. Then she said, invented what braid on our private messages? I'm definitely community over competition. I teach all the time for free. Well, no, she doesn't. I didn't say who created the Mobius. Someone else did. And I sent her a screenshot where she said, I remember when Donna introduced that last year. You just said that, woman. I was speaking of the double military. I learned it a long time ago. I really don't know, TJ. I just saw the video, and that was the way it seemed the easiest. Reason for posting hers. Anyway, she just went on about how she's all about community and teaching people and how she does it for free. And then she deleted her comment. I left mine up there because I really don't care what people think about me on that. I do not care. If y'all don't know that about me, but I'm not going to let somebody talk crap about a friend of mine or to a friend of mine. And she changed her thing. And then somebody came on here. I left that mine was intentional, being rude and condescending. Said, FYI, mine's intentional. Someone said, nobody needs to be rude or condescending, especially intentionally. And I said, that was actually in response to a very rude comment she made and then deleted. And then I said, sometimes it is warranted. Well, then this heifer comes back and says, #issues. I thought her video was very hard to watch. Sadly, my comment was taken personally when I found out that she was super sensitive.
She is just insulting Connie left and right.
I took it down, not to hurt her feelings any longer. So that was my rude response. I wasn't even talking to her. And then I responded to her. Denise Mays, not sensitive at all, LOL. I just call out rude BS when I see it. There are no hurt feelings. I can put a screenshot of your comment if you would like. You weren't talking directly to me, but you were talking about me and a very dear friend. You were also speaking directly to one of our friends who found our information very relevant. I'm sorry. I am, no, I'm not sorry at all. Not sorry at all. I wonder, did she delete it again?
Probably.
Let me see.
Oh, really? Look at what Sana says.
Oh. Yeah,
Probably
okay.
not.
Hold on. Oh. Amanda went on there. I love me some Amanda. Okay. So after I posted that, Amanda asked
Oh, yeah.
Amanda
She
if she's
probably
okay with
will.
me reading it.
She can hear you.
Huh? Oh,
I said she
shoot.
can hear you. Why would I
Amanda,
repeat it when she
can
can
I
hear
read
you?
your comment, honey?
Amanda says yes. I almost did it too. That's what's funny. I opened my mouth to do it. This is why they
Sorry.
find it so entertaining.
Yes. Okay.
It's like the comedy hour with Hyla and Connie.
Did
I mean, y'all know I get goofy when it gets late, but Connie, she's usually functioning on still.
Connie is on a rant. Anyway, all right.
Exactly, Sana, and I'm sure it has had some effect on our business. Because like I said, my Etsy shop and my YouTube channel, those are my businesses. That's my work.
Right. And people don't understand that. So, okay, here's what Amanda said. You replied to my comment sharing videos that helped me. I felt it was rude too. If comments or videos are something you don't agree with, you really don't have to say anything negative. It's really easy to just post and say, hey, this is another way of doing this that has worked for me. Then people can choose what works for them. This could easily have been avoided by making better word choices. Saying things like, yikes, that was hard to watch, does sound offensive. And then Denise responded to me and said, this is like real-time saga, y'all. I really wasn't talking about anyone else. I did not know that I couldn't voice an opinion about the video. I spoke of it being hard to watch and told them to double the ribbon. Wasn't necessary to have bad sides showing. I deleted to keep the peace, but I guess that didn't work, LOL. Oh, no, it didn't. It did not work.
And then she responded. Rude.
Yes. And then she responded to Amanda, I am really sorry that it was taken that way. I was just being honest. I did find it hard. I deleted the comments to help her feel better. To help her feel better. I am not one to hurt someone's feelings, and those that know me will attest to that. And I don't know who this Brenda Jones Murphy is. She responded to me, I was not trying to be harsh or rude. Reason for deleting comments. I sincerely apologized, but apparently it was not accepted. No, it was not. It was not.
Well, she butted in without knowing what was going on and made judgments.
I need to show you something.
I think we all know that Connie is not super sensitive, and
here's me. Okay. Perfectly fine. You ready?
Uh-huh.
The comment. Okay. Ticked me off. Is it the same? Even though she said, I'm so sorry?
No.
No.
Exactly.
Because Connie's still ticked off in all of this. No, I do not accept. Because she just goes.
That's awesome, Sana.
She keeps saying a bunch of crap. She keeps. Yeah. Her attitude is the same every time she comments. She's never nice. Now, I need to be able to see the dang YouTube comments. I've missed this whole thing. Sorry. But don't. This is why I need. You see that? That's garden dirt, and I've washed my hands, y'all. That's why I need black fingernail polish.
Yep. You never know.
Anyway, yeah. Don't be rude. Because I will be rude back. I will be rude back.
I was going to say you need to name, if you started a Facebook group, need to call it no drama something, but that will probably have the reverse effects. Probably become all
Right.
drama.
Connie, where you at? Oh, I'm trying to see. She's a group expert, Rachel. She's a group expert. Her 15 plus years make her an expert. Well, you know, if that's the case, then I'm an expert too. But I know daggum well I'm not. Because why am I here? Because I went looking for Hyla to teach me new stuff. None of us are experts.
Right. Exactly. We just know what we know, and you're either willing to share or you're not.
Oh, you're willing to learn or you're not.
Yeah, exactly. And that can be true in whatever aspect of your life. You need to always need to be willing to learn new things.
Yep.
That's funny, Sana. Should have been a lawyer in your past life. Oh, really? Rachel says it clearly states don't be rude on that page in the rules.
Yeah, but rudeness is subjective, y'all.
Yeah.
Rudeness is subjective. But so it ticked me off a whole lot on that one. But the one where she went on, because I'm getting a lot of traffic from posting my videos on Facebook. A link to the videos on those Facebook groups. I'm getting a lot of traffic on YouTube for that. And
that's awesome.
It is, but it's probably not going to stay that way if she has anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
But she had to go on there and comment to tell somebody was asking me, and she had to butt her dang nose in. Nobody asked you, heifer. Nobody asked for your opinion. Are they fighting to get up there for you?
Yeah, they're always fighting who gets closest. Her apologies are, I'm sorry you felt that way. I hate when people apologize like that. Never accepting that she misspoke. It's such a shame that she's that old and still can't accept responsibility. Exactly. I understand, Sana. I get like this at like 8 o'clock. Yes.
It's past 11. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been waiting on it for us to talk crap about this woman.
And then she adds to it tonight. That's funny.
Right? I mean, it was serendipity. Serendipitous. Yeah. I used a big word, y'all.
You did.
I have to see if she added anything to you, because you know it.
Yeah, and that's sad, TJ.
It's still going. Now Brenda's telling me it's not warranted. Sure it is. Your opinion isn't warranted either.
Yeah, don't give her any energy.
Don't give her any what?
TJ says don't give her any energy.
Oh. It makes me mad and it gets me fired up, but this is what gets my blood pumping. I will go toe to toe and back and forth. I will argue with the dang fence post. If I think I'm right and that fence post was in the wrong spot, I will stand there and argue with it until it grows legs and moves.
Sana's right. It helps to vent with those that understand.
Yes, it does. And you know,
TJ says that's her friend.
Do what?
That Brenda lady is her friend. That's the way she's sticking up for her. Sana says she totally gets it. See, she's not in this community. She is not in that Facebook group. She's a complete outsider and completely understands.
Well, I mean, how many you've been doing YouTube for 4+ years? We just had your birth anniversary, didn't we? 4 years.
Yeah, that was back
And
in November, the beginning of November. So it's
how
been
many videos do you have?
like 800-900. I don't even know.
That's a lot of work. That's a
Yes,
lot
it
of time.
is.
And if she doesn't like it, then don't freaking watch.
Yes. You
Bye.
don't have to badmouth me.
No, you don't.
Baby.
Nobody asked for your dang opinion, and yours either, Brenda.
Right. Hey, Lulu.
Sorry for hijacking, girl. But I'm
You
fired up
are
now. I ain't gonna go sleep for a couple hours. I'm gonna have to go back and forth with this heifer.
Oh, they have sharp nails.
We need our own group, and we need to let her come in and
You
just
gotta read Amanda's comment.
Where is she? Where is she? Connie, I love that everything I think comes out of your mouth. I just have to be nice for work's sake. I love.
Connie, I love you too.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. But here's the thing. This is very toned down and PG-13 for Connie.
True, Amanda.
PG-13.
I agree with TJ.
What did TJ say? That's her friend. Don't give her any energy. This sounds really bad. It sounds really, really bad, but this hypes me up. Hypes me up. I gotta have an outlet. It's got to get out.
Yeah, I got a vent and then, which I vented the other day and then I felt good. I was fine after venting, but she's doing it some more.
Right? She's like,
And
I apologize and I removed it because you were so sensitive.
yeah.
#issues.
I mean, I've known about this for a while and I haven't said anything and haven't responded in any way, but you know, it gets to be at a point where you need to stick up for yourself and say, hey, I know what you're doing. And
Can I please show the screenshot? Where'd you go?
Where'd
Are you
go?
there?
Yeah.
There you are. Okay. Can I please show them the screenshot that she posted of you? Can I do that?
Yes.
Because they said they showed it to me before, and I'm like, I don't remember that. Or else I would have gone off on somebody then too. I must have been distracted. Let me look at where is it? See all.
I hope not, Norma. I worry because she's, what did you all call it again? She's a
Group
expert that when somebody new on there is looking for something, and like with the case with Amanda,
I just saw the screenshot I sent to you. I am so sorry. I just went and snapped a picture of the video.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Okay, so you know, Amanda sent a link to me and Connie's videos. I forgot what I was going to say. Girl, you distracted me.
I'm sorry. I just thought.
She discouraged this new person wanting to learn from going to our videos. So I have to assume that she didn't come over here because of this lady saying those were horrible videos. Don't go watch them. So, and she's been bad-mouthing me for quite a while on Facebook and telling people not to go to my channel. So she has discouraged people from coming over here.
Let me try and get this, y'all. I've got this dang thing on my stove.
Oh, TJ says don't show it.
Why? Girl, you got to text that stuff. Got to be quicker than that.
I mean, I hope it doesn't discourage people from coming over, but.
And free promotion. It's not like she does anything.
That's true. TJ.
TJ is the smart one.
She's the brains of this group.
She keeps this. Y'all don't do that.
Y'all are not getting paid for her. That's true.
I don't know. She may be watching.
I just want, I just want it to stop. It's ridiculous. People want to watch or learn from her if she's got like paid tutorials or whatever. That's fine. They can go, but I mean, there's plenty of people that can learn from us and can learn from her, and it shouldn't be a competition.
No, she was like, I'm definitely community over competition. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Exactly, Rachel. Exactly, Rachel.
Yes.
She doesn't have to like our videos or think that they're any good, but why announce that to people? They're not horrible videos.
Mine I can understand because I had never done a military braid on any video. And I've gone back and watched it and cringed a little bit because I knew I didn't edit it right and everything else. And no, I did not double my ribbon because I
Oh, I
don't
have a
do
lot
that
of
because I'm
videos like
cheap.
that. I have a lot of videos like that where I'm like, ooh, but it's hard to make videos. It's hard to edit and all that stuff.
Especially when you don't know what the heck you're doing.
Exactly. That was a learning experience too, and it still is. I'm still constantly learning. So it's just like making mums. I'm constantly learning
Oh,
new things.
Lord.
What?
Look at my dirty kitchen. Cody hadn't finished washing the dishes yet.
Oh, good grief. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Okay.
TJ says she doesn't even think she makes mums anymore. Yeah, some people like drama. That's true.
I don't understand how it would get us shut down. She posted it on social media. It's already out there. So.
Thank you, Alice. TJ is the group Jiminy Cricket, voice of reason. She's always our voice of reason.
Well, yeah. Y'all all right. I was about to go to her page to check her out, but it's better. I don't think she has a page on Facebook. Does she? She's just under her name on those mom groups. Now that I'm calmed down, I don't have anything to say.
Well, just needed to vent. You feel better?
Yes.
Yeah, she follows me and I follow her on Pinterest. Because I like to like and, give hearts to all these mom makers.
Hey.
Whether somebody making one for their friend, their child, or they've been making moms for years. I like to support everybody that makes moms.
I did not realize this. Norma, I thought that all my people came from Highland, TJ. I actually gave y'all somebody. Norma.
Oh.
She found me first, and I told her to go watch y'all, and she did. That's awesome, Norma. Thank you. I needed that.
Right. Amanda said if you post it, she could claim cyberbullying. Yeah, Rachel.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Norma. Appreciate that. Even if it's her really doing it, yeah.
I didn't post it anywhere. I was just going to show y'all, but she was really not nice. She said, find an experienced mum maker. I'm like,
So what about the post I did where I showed the screenshot? I said, this is what another mum maker thinks of me.
I don't know the laws pertaining to that, but I would have posted it because she already put it out there in the ether. It's already there. We're just sharing something she already did. So I'm not saying that any of y'all are wrong. I'm just saying I would have posted it anyway because I don't care. I'm just bad like that.
And I didn't say anything negative about her in the post. No, because it was about you and your name on it. Oh, okay.
Anyway, that was
fun. Oh, okay. Thanks, Rachel. And I'm still not saying don't go follow her or whatever. I mean, she does have 15 years experience, but I just.
But I don't think that makes a difference.
No, it doesn't. No matter how many years you've been doing it, doesn't matter. But like we always say, you can learn from everybody, and there's no reason to badmouth us and do that. We're not doing the same to her. She's got beautiful moms.
I've never looked at any of her moms because I really don't care to. It doesn't make any difference in her. Her attitude is ugly. So everything I see of hers, I'll think is ugly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how pretty anything is if you're an ugly person.
Yeah.
And so I don't like ugly. I don't like people who intentionally ignore other people. I don't like people who talk down about other people, and definitely don't do it to my friend. If she'd have said something like that to me, I didn't say anything to her. I didn't go off because she was insinuating that I was taking credit for somebody else's braid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't go off until she brought you and Amanda into it. Because I don't care. 100%. I do not even care. Until you cross the line. And she did. So.
Look at that. We done talked so long that TJ finished her lay.
Yay. Now you can go to Matthew's. I am dying to see that.
Thank you, Norma.
Can't believe anyone would challenge H
I
for Crafty Bug's ability. That is awesome.
I know, Amanda. Can we see? She says no.
You've made me a great mum maker. I learned so much. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Alice, more than you know.
TJ, they want to see your lay, honey. They know you're not going to show them you. They want to see your lay.
That's sad, Norma. She's going to post it, but she's not going to get on here. One day, you guys, one day, even if we just see her hands, we would be so excited, wouldn't we? If we could just see her tabletop while she's working.
Yes, that would be great.
And not at 3:00 in the morning, TJ. That doesn't count. And the next time you go on during the day, you better be sending me like 10 texts. Get on right now. I'm on here.
Oh, her last 2 lives were during the day. What is Alice saying?
It's good, but I know that she's trying to keep people from learning so they won't become great. And that's sad.
That is sad.
Oh, thank you, Alice.
Sorry. I just read Rachel's thing.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Yes. I was always saying, be nice to yourself, be nice to others. I don't remember the exact words. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Yes, be kind.
They don't count.
You can't be kind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. But if you can't be kind, I'll not be kind back.
My
So
last 2 lives were during the day, but they don't count because I wasn't there. Oh, she flattened out a fork
yes, that's what I was laughing at.
and then gave that fork to He was probably like, "What in the world?"
I think that is the problem, Amethyst. I think that's the problem. Hyla's doing for free what she charges for.
Yeah. So I just have to guess that in her mind, I have no idea, but in her mind, I'm guessing that she's thinking if she can deter people from coming over there, then maybe they'll watch her if they think that she's better. And maybe she does have better ways of doing these braids. I don't know. I learned, like I said, a lot of these braids, I learned how to make them myself. I figured them out. So yeah, they're going to be different from everyone. And just because you learned a different way doesn't mean that mine is harder. For some people, they're going to like a different way than my way, and that's fine.
That's how this works.
I
learned.
The post. Is that what you're saying of your?
She texted it to us.
Oh,
It's pretty.
oh! It's so pretty. It's purple and gold, or lavender and gold, yellow and lavender. Of course, it's pretty.
Yes.
How many ribbons is that? Oh, it's so pretty. That's a double, isn't it?
Sorry, y'all. I'm looking down reading this stuff.
I guess. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with, Sana, that she would do that.
So here's the thing. Hyla, I watched Hyla. I was looking for, what is that? The snake braid. The one that I hate.
The love
Whip.
chain or box braid.
Whip braid. No, I can do
the whip
those.
braid. The whip braid.
The snake.
Snake.
That I've only been able to make it one time. And I watched Hyla and I could not get it. I could not get it. And then I watched another video, somebody totally separate, and I don't even remember her name. I think I said it whenever I showed y'all that I actually did it. And the way she did it, the way she started it, and the way her hands moved, I got it. I was able to make it for the first time. But you know what? I never once said, Hyla's video sucked because I couldn't learn it that way. Well, that's a me problem. That's not a Hyla problem. It worked for her just fine, obviously. It just didn't work for me and my brain and my fingers. But I would never go to somebody and say, oh, that's just too hard. That's too hard to do it that way. Do it this way.
Yeah.
It's just rude.
It is.
And I'm uncouth a lot. But I at least I know better than to say that. Even I know better than to do that to somebody because it's just rude.
Yeah.
Just rude.
It is.
TJ makes the most beautiful lays. I loved the mermaidy one, the seashell one.
I know. Those seashells. I was like, oh my gosh.
She's making one for my baby too.
I know. I can't wait.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, thanks, Amethyst. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I would be a part of that group too, girl. Come on. Make it. I was fixing to talk to Hyla and TJ if they wanted to do a group where we could just throw all our videos and where y'all could share your stuff easier. Hyla wouldn't be able to see it, but we could show it to her.
She would be a part of that group too. Me and the whip braid are not friends. A lot of people in the whip braid are not friends.
Right?
You had to find a different one. Mm-hmm. You know, when I first learned it, I learned it from a picture tutorial, and it was with the dowel rod. And
that's the first way I learned it. Sorry.
Well, the very first video I did with the dowel rod, but it was horrible. Like you couldn't really see what I was doing. It was, because the dowel rod was up here and then I've got my camera over here and I couldn't get a good angle of it and it was awful. I don't think I deleted the video, but I put it on like private or something because it was so horrible. And that's why I learned how to make it without a dowel rod, because I could make a better video. And so I taught myself how to make it without a dowel rod, which took a lot of practice to figure it out. And then, so that's why I have that video that way. And now that's the way I make it without the dowel rod, because I had to learn to make it so I could teach it. But it's still really difficult for people. And that is the worst braid to try and teach on a video. It is the worst. Because you've got two ribbons hidden behind. And you've got two colors usually. And it wasn't until I did the one with the 4 colors that people finally started getting it, because you could see where each ribbon was going, because I used 4 different colors. But I think I have like 5 or 6 videos for the whip braid because I've tried to reteach it so many times. For me, I'm a visual person and a visual learner. And a lot of times I have to have my hands on something before I can actually learn it. It's very difficult for me to learn something on a video. I have to really have it in front of me. So I can understand for a lot of people why it's hard to learn some of these things.
Oh, that is hilarious. Let me go check it.
I use the dowel, it changed my life. Yeah, because it keeps it in that shape for you. Because in the way that I figured out how to make it without the dowel, you start out in a rounded form, but then it turns flat and then you have to make it rounded again. So it can be very confusing. Nope, you sure can't, Norma. You ended up with knots in your ribbons. Now see if we're ever able to do a mom camp. That would be definitely one of those things we'd have to teach in person.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's more drama.
Uh-oh.
And TJ actually commented. Let me give her a minute to respond if I'm allowed to read it, but I'll read what Miss Brenda responded to me. She said, I called out people who seem to feel it's okay for them to call out other people but not be called out themselves. In other words, it's okay for you to be critical of people but not vice versa. Sounds like a double standard to me. And then TJ commented, I'm not going to read her comment until I have permission. But then Denise comes to TJ, I've seen your work in your videos. You are very talented.
She is very talented. We agree 100% with that. But are you being honest about that, or are you?
We know she's talented, but does Denise actually know?
Rachel, I have the same problem. I can never get the diamonds to line up. I don't know how people do it. I don't know if maybe using the dowel rod does that. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've used a dowel rod. But yeah, I can never get my diamonds always slowly turn. I have no idea how they do it to make them line up.
Oh, it's on my business page. See, I went looking for the invite for the Facebook page. I have to find my business page on here. We got a lot of stuff going on around, y'all. Somebody's home.
Yeah, someone have to get off here because he's going to want to go to bed because he has to get up early.
Okay. All right.
I try messing with the ribbons, and I can never get the diamonds to stay straight unless I make it too loose or something, and I want it snug. I'll have to play around with it some more. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I have to get off here. It's late. Thank y'all for watching and joining and venting with this. We appreciate y'all's support so much.
Yes, we do.
Well, she's going to have to do a video for us, y'all. Isn't she? That's next on
yes, TJ.
She's going to have to put that on her thing. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching and joining in this fun late night chat and vent. And
Amethyst,
you,
I'm
Connie.
going to message you.
Thank you, Connie, for joining in. Y'all
Well,
have
thank
a
you for
good
letting me come
evening.
in.
You're welcome. All right. Well, like we said, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Happy mom making, you guys. Have a great night. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye, y'all.